Hello, good yo-yo people. I'm Nate. I'm a sponsored player by Squared YoYos and Spool Thread Co. And this is another episode of Nate Reviews Yo-Yos. Today I have the privilege of reviewing the BFF, that's right, a collaboration yo-yo by Core Co Yo-Yos and SF Yo-Yos. This is my review of the BFF. This is the in the hand section. What does that actually feel like in the hand? Before I throw it, you'll find the full specs of this yo-yo as well as everything you could possibly want to know about SF yo-yos and Core Co yo-yos as well. And yes, it is raining. It's just sprinkling, yeah. But you know, I do it for the people, all right? Anyways, you'll also find in the description box everything about myself, my sponsors, all that stuff. You are familiar with all of that and the spiel I typically give if you've seen my videos before. All right. Oh, man. This is a collaboration yo-yo. Let's go ahead and break it to you right now. This is probably one of the best collaboration projects I've seen and experienced myself. I have tried and played many collaborations, and I've reviewed a few on my channel as well, but this is probably one of the most successful ones. So let's go ahead and talk about actually how it feels like in the hand, though. We have an H shape here, H-shaped, V-shaped sort of thing going on, the shape's pretty much its own shape. It doesn't really steal from either SF or Core Co. The thing that's similar to either company is more the hubs themselves. And so the cups on here are very reminiscent of the taco, which I did a review on that. You should check that out if you haven't already. And then it is a bimetal, so the stainless steel rims here that have been anodized black on that, I love that look, by the way, are from the SFXCC. So very exactly pretty much from that. And so that's kind of where it looks like the most as far as the collaboration. And then the actual shape of the yo-yo is nothing like either one of theirs, unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't believe there's any similarity with shape. So really comfortable shape in the hand, nice rounded off edges, so it's going to be really comfortable in the hand on a catch as well. Giant catch zone, so you have that V shape going for it, have that H shape beefy rims sort of thing going on, as well as, of course, extra weight with the weight rims. So these are very thick. If you're familiar with the SS by SF Yo-Yos, I reviewed that as well. You should check that out. It's a little heftier than most bimetals are. I'll talk about that a little bit more on the string, but I kind of really like that. The blast on this is really smooth, really nice matte finish, really buttery smooth. The catch zone is nice and rounded off, so you're going to get very little string drag. And you see right there, there's quite a bit of gap here. So it's going to be really decent for horizontal. This is going to be a great competition yo-yo, a great yo-yo that you're just going to want to pick up. You'll throw maybe those tricks that you've been chasing after. And so overall, really like it. I think it's clean. I think it's classy. Came in some great colors. No engravings, nothing like that. But it's certainly a collaboration, and I think both teams, both companies brought the best that they could. And so let's go see how it actually throws. Let's go see how it actually plays on the string. All right, welcome back to the on the string section with the BFF. Now, to do this review properly, I should have a LaCroix in hand. Yeah, like I said, I think just from what I talked about in the hand section, this is one of the better collaborations, if not probably the best collaboration I've seen in recent years. I think it was Core Co that maybe mentioned, I saw some blurb somewhere about how they feel like this is probably the best spinning yo-yo that either one of them have made as a company. And I've played everything by each one of those companies, and I would tend to agree that that's probably true. It's just a good yo-yo. There's everything that you could possibly want in a modern yo-yo. Really good weight distribution. And for a bimetal, you know, it's really stable. Got great spin times. It's a little heftier than most bimetals out there right now, especially compared to something like the Elite. But I actually really like the feel of the string. It's definitely not a brick by any means, but it is a little bit more, got a little more of a heft to it. But it does have some really killer spin times. Grind finish on this yo-yo is really solid, as well as the shape. For horizontal type tricks, it's really solid as well. Really comfortable on a catch. It's just good. I think the best thing that has going for is just it has some really killer spin times. You're going to be able to hit some long combos with this as well. All right, let's go ahead and throw a trick here. BFF. All right. One thing I would say about this is that similar to how the I think I talked about this with the Taco by Co. Similar to that, it has a fairly aggressive competition sort of driven gap width on it. So I would recommend if you are playing with this yo-yo to work with thicker string. It might slip a little bit on some binds if you're working with some thinner string. Playing here with some spool thread, just 100% nylon. It's on the thicker side, but it is a little slicker because it's nylon. So if I'm not careful, if I'm not controlling my binds, I am going to go ahead and slip on some of those. But I'm not having a lot of problems. That's mostly just me. But getting used to that too, maybe a little bit. And it's cold, so I might be not feeling my hands like I would normally. That is my review of the BFF. And there's nothing I can really say that's a major complaint at all. It's a solid win. As I said earlier, and I'll say it again, this is the best collaboration I've played in quite a while. So Co, SF yo-yos, you killed it. No surprise there. You guys have been making solid yo-yos from the beginning. That is my review of the BFF. Go check them out. Check out both companies. Check out my stuff as well and my sponsors. And good day and good yo-yo.